Stephen King schrieb einmal, Albträume existieren außerhalb der Logik. Es bringt wenig, sie erklären zu wollen. Sie sind die Antithese der Poesie der Angst. In Horrorgeschichten fragt das Opfer ständig nach dem Warum. Aber es gibt keine Erklärung und es sollte auch keine geben. Das ungelöste Geheimnis verfolgt uns am längsten und ist das, woran wir uns schließlich erinnern. Mein Name ist Alan Wake, bin Schriftsteller. Ich hatte schon immer eine rege Fantasie. Aber dieser Traum hat mich aus der Bahn geworfen. Und düst mich ziemlich verrückt. Ja, es begann mit einem Traum. Für einen Albtraum typisch war ich zu spät dran und musste dringend mein Ziel erreichen. Einen hinzukommen, fuhr ich auf der Küstenstraße zu schnell. Ich hatte den Anhalter zu spät gesehen. Er war tot. Ich war überzeugt, dass ich im Gefängnis landen und Alice nie wiedersehen würde. Plötzlich war seine Leiche weg. Ich stand noch unter Schock und konnte mich kaum auf den Beinen halten.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it. To the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make use. You missed your deadline!
Damn.
You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a Karen working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Stopp! Nein! Nein! Verflucht! Stirb! Nein! Nein!
I was trapped. There was no way out. Missed.
Die Hütte war eine Todesfalle. Ich musste raus.
Dem Licht nach. Verletzt. Sie sollten ins Licht gehen. Nur dort sind sie sicher. Gut muss Ihnen etwas Wichtiges erzählen. Es lautet so. Denn er wusste nicht, dass unter dem See, den er Heimat nannte, ein tiefer Ozean liegt grün, wo die Wellen wilder und doch ruhiger wegen. Seine Häfen habe ich gesehen. Seine Häfen gesehen. Verstehen Sie?
Nein.
Zum Licht. Ich bin in Ihrem Traum, um Ihnen etwas beizubringen. Die Dunkelheit ist gefährlich, noch schläft sie. Wenn sie spürt, dass sie kommen, wird sie erwachen. Es ist wenig Zeit. Ich kann Ihnen nur das Wichtigste zeigen. Der Anhalter wird jetzt vom Dunkel kontrolliert. Man kann ihn nicht verletzen. Die Dunkelheit schützt ihn vor jeglichem Schaden. Nur Licht kann die Dunkelheit vertreiben und ihn wieder verwundbar machen. Hier die Lampe. Richten Sie die Taschenlampe auf ihn und vertreiben Sie die Dunkelheit. Gut gemacht. Jetzt wird er nicht mehr von der Dunkelheit geschützt, aber sie ist noch in ihm, sie steuert ihn. Er kann nicht gerettet werden, er ist eine Bedrohung, er ist Ihr Feind. Hier, nehmen Sie die Waffe. Geben Sie den...
Ja, sterben Sie!
Sehr gut. Vergessen Sie nicht.
In dem Albtraum übernahm eine furchtbare Dunkelheit die Welt. Der Leuchtturm war der letzte sichere Ort auf Erden.
Sie haben mich geschaffen und jetzt will ich Sie töten. Das war's dann, Wake! Sie sind tot, so wie ich. Sterben. Damit kann ich ewig weitermachen. Sind tot, so wie ich. Damit kann ich ewig weitermachen.
Damit kann ich ewig weitermachen.
Baby, war nur ein Albtraum. Alles ist okay. Du bist eingenickt.
Ja, mehr als eingenickt wäre ja auch mal etwas Neues.
Freu dich, Liebling. Wir sind da. Tun wir so, als wären wir im Urlaub. Stell dich neben den alten Herrn. Ich mache ein Foto von dir, mit der Stadt im Hintergrund.
Okay, ich sag dir auch einen Titel für das Bild. Ein Städter, kurz bevor er von einem Bär gefressen wird. Hi.
Hallo, schön, dass Sie gerade jetzt unsere Stadt besuchen. In 2 Wochen ist Hirschfest.
Hirschfest. Hast du das gehört, Schatz?
Ihre Frau ist sehr hübsch, wenn ich das sagen darf. Mein Name ist Pat Main. Schön, Sie kennenzulernen.
Ja, ich bin Alan Wake.
Berühmten Schriftsteller wie Sie natürlich erkannt, Mr. Wake. Es ist mir eine Freude. Ich bin eine echte Leseratte. Ich will mich wirklich nicht drängen, aber ich moderiere die Abendsendung beim lokalen Radiosender. Bekomme ich vielleicht ein Interview?
Wissen Sie, Mr. Main, ich mache hier Urlaub. Eigentlich wäre es mir am liebsten, wenn meine Anwesenheit unter uns bleiben könnte. Das verstehen Sie doch sicher.
Natürlich, verlassen Sie sich auf meine Diskretion. Ich bin nicht schwer zu finden, falls Sie Ihre Meinung ändern. Ich wünsche Ihnen beiden einen schönen Urlaub.
Sehr schön. Ich habe ein paar echt gute Fotos gemacht. Und wie ich sehe, hast du einen Freund gefunden. Wie süß.
Genau. Ja?
Hey Superstar, wie geht's meinem Lieblingsschriftsteller? Seid ihr schon da?
Barry? Ja, sind gerade angekommen.
Werdet ihr von Einwohnern belästigt? Sagt Bescheid, dann springe ich ins Flugzeug und sorge dafür, dass man euch in Ruhe lässt.
Nein, Barry, alles okay.
Sehr gut. Ich will nur sicher sein, dass du dich erholst und deine Akkus auflädst. Und wie ist es so? Natur schon inspiriert?
Barry, wir sind gerade angekommen.
Okay, Alan. Ich frage später nochmal nach, ob bei euch alles in Ordnung ist. Und du meldest dich, wenn es ein Problem ist. Okay? Okay. Ich will nur dein Bestes, Kumpel. Wir hören uns später.
Ich hab dich auch lieb, Barry.
Du weißt doch, dass er dich alle 5 Minuten anrufen wird.
Barry ist Barry. Ich kann das Telefon immer noch ausschalten.
Siehst du?
Eine SMS von Barry. Er lässt dich auch schön grüßen.
Alan, wir sind da. Komm zurück zum Auto.
Verdammte Juppies.
Komm, Schnarchnase. Wir müssen beim Dinner anhalten und den Schlüssel vom Vermieter abholen. Ein Mr. Carl Stuckey. Er wartet auf uns. Ich tanke und du holst den Schlüssel. Hol dich hier ab.
Okay.
Alan, danke, dass du mitgekommen bist.
Ich liebe dich. Fahr schon. Ich werde mich schon benehmen. Orte wie diesen hatte ich schon fast vergessen. Kleinstädte, in denen jeder jeden kennt.
Willkommen im Oh Dear Diner.
Sie mir vielleicht helfen? Ich suche jemanden, der heißt...
Mr. Wake? Alan Wake? Oh Gott, ich bin Ihr größter Fan. Das hören Sie bestimmt dauernd, aber ich bin es
Es
wirklich.
ist nett, dass Sie das sagen.
Rose.
Rose, ich suche Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey.
Carl? Oh, natürlich, Mr. Wake. Er muss zur Toilette gegangen sein und ist sicher gleich wieder zurück. Ich fasse es nicht. Ich habe alle Ihre Bücher.
can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break
Do
your
me a
heart.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my...
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Pat Main here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once on a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous out.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get them, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. I'm sure he's glad to be here too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Main on KBFF.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past—
Damn it, Alice, you...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Don't, just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell? No! Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn. Hello? Oh? Someone there? The loose sheets for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and where? Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Premium cabins. To arrive, you lose the deposit. It's the great fall.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your recommend trying.
Yes.
It's the latest.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Proven health benefits let you do.
There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. if I was dreaming. It felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. Taken. They're taken. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't too far. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Call it.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. A scene from a nightmare. But I was awake. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dog in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no... Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is... for the day!
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan. This is among men. But the price for it indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. You can see this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There's no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?